Here we have the outside of the 2019 Benimar Benivan 120. As we move along, we will firstly open the driver's door. Here you will find the gauge that will let you know how much gas is in the gas tank. This can only be viewed when the engine is running. You will start off with a single red light, and then green lights will appear indicating how much gas is in the tank. They will then slowly go out, and then eventually it will end back up at red, letting you know you need to fill the gas tank back up. After that, we then have mains hookup to the van just here. Just remember to push down on the blue lever just here to release. We then have gas into the van just here. Just push in, twist and remove the cover. You will then see that our basically UK gas fillers slide over the top of this part here. We then rotate a lever around and pull the lever onto the van, and then it's just a matter of holding a button down. It will then fill up the gas tank. It will click off when it's full, or you just put in as many litres as you want. This bezel part here is to take the continental adapters. The gas tank itself sits underneath the van just here. You will see that there is a clip on the front, so we can remove this front plate just here, and underneath you will find a knob exactly the same as what you would find on the top of a propane gas bottle. So if you do need to isolate the gas completely, you can do so from this point here. We then have, beside the gas fill point, the Thetford cassette. So to remove the cassette, just lift up on the handle and pull towards you. Before use, undo the cap and add your toilet chemical with a small amount of water. The cassette's also empty from this point here as well. Just remember that when pouring away, to hold down the button to release the vacuum inside. It is also advisable to keep this seal lubricated. Thetford do their own seal lubricant, but any silicone based lubricant is fine. This is also a nice, easy, quick way of giving it a good clean out. What you can also do, if you need to actually gain access inside fully, is twist this whole part just here. So you will see at the moment this arrow is here. This arrow needs to be rotated round to this point here. This is also what you would need to do if anything got caught up around the float mechanism inside, giving you a false reading. These are now all on wheels, and they all have extendable handles. This particular model has been fitted with this compartment just here, and you will see that you can pop in Thetford filter ventilators. So when you press the button on the toilet, firstly the fan will start to spin, and it will then blow filtered air into the cassette itself. These, if you are going to use them, do need to be replaced approximately every about 4 weeks. Make sure when sliding back in that the handle re-engages at this point here. We then have the fresh water drain and the grey water drain just here, and then we have the vents for the Dometic fridge. This van does come with winter covers. I've already fitted one just here. You see, put them on and then literally use a flat-headed screwdriver to just turn these bits here to lock them on. This will then only allow the fridge to vent at the lower point here, so if you are using the van in extremely cold climate, it will hold some heat back and make the fridge run efficiently. In the warmer months, do make sure that they are both off, or otherwise the fridge will just overheat and again not work. Next we have the flue for the Truma boiler. We do not need to do anything with these particular flues, just make sure that nothing is obstructing it. The spare wheel is just hung underneath the van at this point here. You will see, if I can just get it into view, where my finger is, just up the top here, there is a little wind point. In the jack and wheel brace kit there is a bar that locates into that hole, and then you attach the wheel brace to it and wind it down. As we come round to the back, we have the rear view cameras up the top here, and then the Fiamma bike rack. Pull down the rails like so, then just attach these arms around the frameworks of the bikes, and these secure the wheels. When opening the rear doors, do watch your head so you don't get clonked by the rails themselves, and also do make sure that you do not fold the door back any further than it is now, or otherwise you will crease the corner of the van here from the rails. We can gain nice easy access to the boiler drain just here. And easy access to the storage beneath the other bench seat. As we now come round to the other side, we have fresh water into the van at this point here. Just push in, twist, and it will come out, and pop your hose pipe in. You will see that it is lockable, and when it is locked like it is at the moment, it will just spin. We have the electric step, which is operated just here. The step will automatically put itself away as soon as the engine is started. We then also have the touch light bar just here. We have the Fiamma rollout canopy just on the top. Awning wind and handle just hooks into that point there. Diesel fill just here, unlocks on the ignition key. Tyre pressures on the door pillar just here. Jack and wheel brace underneath the passenger seat in its own box. Vehicle battery in the floor of the cab just here, and bonnet release just here.